was thinking about what I was going to talk to you about tonight, and I thought, from my place, I have to talk to you as a model because that's exactly what you're stepping into. That's the role that you'll be stepping in tomorrow as Goldmark's next real model. So you are actually going to be a real model as from tomorrow. And for that one girl that steps into that role, your life will change forever. So if you think, great, I'm going to win tomorrow, and after tomorrow I can go back to the boyfriend, I can do the Maccas and I can do the pizzas and I can trash myself, guess what? No, you can't. It's a very, very different way of life. Everything that you do, you eat, you sleep, you breathe it. Because if you don't, you will never cut it. And Goldmark have picked one of you to be their face. They're not going to be putting you on a plane, getting you into a studio, putting your face up there, marketing you for you to be not really there. So whoever steps into that role tomorrow, you have to really know what you're doing and the journey that you're going on, because it is very important. Your skincare's important, your hair's important, your posture's important, everything you do, your diet, everything, because what you are is out there to the world, showing everyone how beautiful you are, how good your hair is, how good your skin is, how good your body is, because you honour it in everything that you do. When you wake up in the morning, you do your skincare, you exercise, you keep your body in good shape, you keep your mind in a good frame all the time, because you've got to be up, you've got to be positive, you've got to be ready to work. As soon as that phone rings, you're on your way to a job. You've got to look the best you possibly can. And there's no second guessing it. There's no sort of thinking, oh, look, I might slack off a bit this week. I mean, we all have our good days and our bad days, don't get me wrong. Every model will have a stage where she goes, I'm really doing a bit of a chocolate thing, or I'm doing this, or I'm doing that. I mean, none of us are perfect, but you always strive for perfection in everything you do. And I must also say, girls, for the one girl that does get it, all of the other 9 have all gone on this journey because you all believe that you want to be a next real model. And you all are, because you've arrived here and you've done such a great job. Now, whether you decide tomorrow, okay, well, I didn't win, but I would really like to pursue a career in modelling, then you know, as from tomorrow, your life has changed. It has changed because you've done this journey, and now it's all about diet, health, nutrition, your wardrobing, everything. Manicures, pedicures, good skin, and I can't stress enough, you have to always maintain yourself every day. There's no, look, I think I might have a late night tonight and I might have a little bit to drink, or I might cut back on my sleep, because guess what? The moment that you do that, it shows on your face just like that and in your eyes. And a photographer will pick it up every time. And it's the difference between a good shot and a bad shot. You have to be fresh, you have to be motivated, and you have to love what you do. Otherwise, it's not going to work. It's very easy for me to say, because I've been doing it for 28 years and I can't ever imagine not doing it. And I think really, when it comes down to it, we're all girls, and we're just privileged because we get to do it all the time. And I think a lot of other girls would love to be able to do it all the time, but it's a lot of hard work. And if you don't want to do the hard work, you're not going to make it. It's as simple as that. And I can look around all of you and look into your eyes, and I know each one of you has got that desire, because I can see it in your eyes, and it's really, really lovely. Yes, you can have other careers. a lot of times, if you're working and you're in the modelling business and you have another career, or you're pursuing a university course, or maybe you're a mother, or maybe you can really combine double lives today with a modelling life as well as your own personal life. And I always encourage that, because I think to myself, you go through very good times when you're modelling, and you go through quiet times. And to sustain a career and to sustain yourself, bless you, you always must have something that you can fall back on, because that keeps you positive and it keeps you going the whole time. We have periods where there's a lot of good work and you're working hard and it's really tiring, and you've got to be so mentally fit and so prepared to do the long days and the long nights, and you get home at midnight and you're up at 4 o'clock in the morning and you have to look fabulous for that shoot. And that takes a lot of determination to do that. And a lot of times you go, too hard, I don't want to do it, I don't love it anymore. And the moment that you let it go, you'll lose something very special, because you'll lose that desire of really knowing that you want to do something and you can. And let me also say, it's a career and it's an industry. When you're in it, it's absolutely wonderful and fabulous. And then there'll be times when you'll struggle and you'll think, what am I doing here? What am I doing in this? But it's all a creative process, and it's all something where, when you're in the beauty stakes, everything is on show. It's because your spirit comes out and you can see it through your eyes and your skin and your smile and everything. So you sort of a lot of times wear your heart on your sleeve, because you've got to be all things to all clients that you work for. So when Goldmark book you and they give you a brief and say, we want this look, we need you to be happy, we need you to be vital, we need your eyes alive, we need a good smile. You've also got to be aware that teeth are important. You've got to start then working with your face and your eyes and your smile, because it doesn't really come naturally. It's something you have to work at. You have to always be aware of your posture. You have to be aware of hand movements, hand placing, where you put your legs, how you stand, how you sit. Everything that you do and think becomes a constructed movement. And it's something that is difficult when you start, but when you keep working on it all the time, then it becomes really easy and second nature. And looking at all of you, you're all very beautiful, and you've all got beautiful eyes and beautiful skin and lovely hair. It's going to be very, very hard. And who do you belong to? Okay. So it's obviously been a really good journey for all of you. How long has it been going? When did it start?
20th of July.
Okay, so
Long time.
it has been, and of course after tomorrow, it'll be another journey for you again. And as I was saying earlier, it's really difficult that there's only one winner. But in a beautiful kind of a way, you're all winners because you're here. And from tomorrow, you'll take that and you'll move forward into your lives better equipped and with a lot more knowledge of wherever you want to go to in your careers.